Hey, it's Coach Taylor from SmarterTeamTraining.com. I got a chance to take Steve Leo here from the Parisi Speed School. Just pulled him out of the one of the presentations. We're at the 7th annual Strength and Conditioning Athletic Development New Jersey Clinic here at the Pinker School. Outstanding facility. I thought you did a great job with the presentation talking about speed training for young athletes. And one of the questions I have for you, I got two for you. How important is building relationships with the young athletes that you get a chance to work with? And the other thing is the majority of the population in this private sector range is probably 11 to 15, 12 to 14 kind of range. If a parent comes to you and say, I want to do speed training, are they doing A skips, B skips? I mean, what's your process there?
I think the biggest thing that we work on with the kids is just getting them to understand where their bodies are first. Most kids aren't strong yet, we all know that. And teaching them the right body position, like we talked about today, about being up nice and tall.
Which I think you did a great job in there, by the way.
Thank you. And being able to strike the ground below the hips. A lot of kids overstride. If you try to go through some of those drills a little too early, they're not going to get the max benefit. The thing I talked about today is the drill is not the skill, the drill is the response. So don't worry about the drill so much, get them to be in the right position. And honestly, make them run. Kids need to do more sprinting. They don't sprint a lot anymore. If you go to a typical football practice, they're really not sprinting. They're going through movement plays. So we want to get them to run at high speeds. And then you can introduce drills later on. But I say to coaches all the time, don't get drill happy. One or two that day, try to maximize that and then move on. But they should always finish with the run or what you worked on. If you worked on lateral movement, then finish with some lateral runs and make it more of a competition. Because they're kids, they want to have fun, they want to compete.
How important are relationships?
It's the biggest thing. For me, kids have to develop trust with you. They have a lot of coaches they're dealing with now. It's not like they had just one coach, like we had in Little League, you had 1 or 2 coaches. Now you might have 10 coaches over a course of time. So they got to learn to trust you, and they want to know that you believe in them. If you believe in them, you know what, you can be a little harder on a kid if you know that they trust you. But in the beginning, it's hard. Kids come to a facility, music's blasting, weight's going. Kids are like, what is going on here? So you got to kind of calm it down a little and talk to their level. I take a knee with them, talk to them, find out what their interests are, what sports they play, and I speak their lingo. If they're a football player, hey, let's talk about the Super Bowl. If they're a lacrosse player, hey, did you watch the Lax Championships on ESPN? Just try to build that rapport so they understand, hey, he's a real guy or she's a real person. Sometimes I think there's too much of a separation from a coach to a kid. But really, hey, I'm just an older version of you. I've been around a little bit longer.
Not that we want to admit to that.
Yeah, no, not at all. No, but I just want, I want them to have fun. But we're going to work hard too. And I try to let them know, listen, we're going to work hard, but it's going to benefit you, and you got to trust me. And usually it works out pretty well. But it takes time. It takes time.
If anybody had any questions about speed programming, I know you work with a wide variety of athletes or in the private sector. I know you get a chance to do some stuff in the lockout with some of the pro teams. How can they reach out to you?
You can reach me at sleo@ParisiSpeedNJ.com, sleo@ParisiSpeedNJ.com, or you can call me. I'll give you my cell phone number, 973-420-7528. Call me anytime, and love to help you guys out.
Yeah, Steve's an outstanding resource, man. If you're in the speed game, if you're working with young athletes in particular, reach out to Steve. He's based in New Jersey, but he's very accessible. Email him, you respond really quickly. I appreciate you getting a chance. Even text if you want to use the cell phone for text. I think it's another way, but or you reach out to me, Coach Taylor at SmarterTeamTraining.com. I'll put you in touch with Steve. Do me a favor, get to an STTevents.com event or a clinic, a conference. Steve's at a bunch of them for us, and I think you've been an outstanding resource for me to learn from.
No, it's
and
great.
I know you're making a really cool impact on the kids around you.
Appreciate it. Love the clinics. Thanks so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.